Check 1 2. Hello, my name is Derek Porter, aka Wigsby. It's time for some blueprints. I took a week off. It just had a lot going on. Jeffra's here. Hey, Jeffra.
Hello.
So, I'm trying to remember, and I was told myself I was going to try to make time to go look at my VOD. I can't remember what our next goal was going to be. I know that we do not currently have a Blessing of the Monk, or if we do, we just got one. One of the two. It's either we're about to do it, or we just got it. So.
I can't remember either. I mean, I can't remember if we got it. We talked so much about it. We restarted the days so many times. It's like hard to remember.
Yeah. We did some time traveling just because we were testing things, and we had such a good setup. We didn't want to lose it all. I have been doing a little bit of Googling. We talked a lot about, the inspiration for blueprints, this book called The Maze from 1985, I think. Yeah. And I have not yet been able to dive into it and discover what's going on with that book. But I know I need to, because there's a lot of parallels in the artwork of the book and what's in blueprints, particularly involving those pointy hand statues and hats everywhere. So
yeah.
I'm really curious what's going on there. But one of the soft goals I kind of have for today is I was looking up this. It's kind of a wild theory, and I don't fully understand it. But apparently there is another phrase with the anagram of the tended rose vine.
Yeah.
That I don't know if I've seen it. But it's apparently in security, so it's either on the bulletin board as security or the commissary. But it also makes investor needed. Now, I thought that I had taken screenshots of the A New Clue manuscript, but apparently I have not. So that might be another.
You had two.
Yeah, I could have sworn that I did, but they're not in my folder. So I wonder if I actually created another blueprints folder somewhere and I've got things confused. I don't know. I don't think I did that, but anyway, yes, yeah, we don't have any blessings or anything right now. We do have our scepter still, so that's still going for us. Anyway, there is a thing in the A New Clue manuscript. The picture where the guard is sitting on the 5x9 tile floor, and that's the picture that also kind of gives you the hint about the hammer and smashing the vases in the entryway. Yeah, that picture in the manuscript, and if I had it, I would put it on screen, but I don't. That picture is different in the manuscript because it has the rogue moon, or the eclipse that the community is referring to it as, the symbol on the door 46. It's hovering over the, in between the, I think, either the 5th and 6th or 6th and 7th ranks in the center of the map.
Wow.
And there's a wild theory about drafting particular rooms there involving, the ballroom and stuff, because it's all about dancing. Data miners, there's one mystery apparently in all of the data mining, that there is an animation of an eclipse in a starry night sky occurring, that we don't know how to unlock. So some people think it might be tied to that.
Yeah.
Not sure. But, so I don't know. I haven't read too much into the depth of why that's a big theory. However, I am going to try to start paying more attention to some of the iconography and symbols that we see in rooms. And I want to look at ceilings more, because I feel like that would be a very easy place to hide subtle things about a meta puzzle. Now, I don't think that there is a grand secret ending, and if there is one, it's probably not in the game yet. We're still, waiting for the alleged update that's going to give us the playable dirge blocks and apparently put cutscenes in the curse and dare modes. But I keep forgetting about curse and dare mode, that I kind of wonder that for more content in the game, it might be you need to play in those modes. Not sure. But anyway, so there's a couple things I was going to kind of experiment with trying here. I was going to I think first and foremost, we're going to get something to roll with, and then we'll make sure we get our blessing of the monk. I want to go look out the window of the clock tower again when it's in the outside, because I noticed that when you do that, you can look out and you can see a different floor plan of the house. And what I mean by, I remember, and what I thought it was that it's like, oh, look, you can see the structure of where room 46 is. And on top of it, it was like this, triangular roof, that comes to a point, and they had the eclipse symbol on top of that roof. And I was like, that's kind of hard to miss. And you can only see that when you look at the clock tower. Even when you have reached room 46 and you go outside the garage and look at that side of the house, you cannot see any structure there. When, based on when I looked through that clock tower the one time, you totally should.
Yeah.
Anyway, so let's see. I did not perform the speedrunner exploit, so I won't be getting a bedroom here. But we could also toy with the possibility. I feel like we've done this before. We've had an all blue house, right? No, we haven't, because our aquariums always make it so that we don't have an all blue house.
Well, an aquarium counts. Doesn't an aquarium count as blue, or it doesn't have a blue?
It does count as all colors, so that means that we don't have just a blue house. It has an orange and a green and a yellow and a red and a purple.
It's technically an all blue house, but it's not exclusively all blue.
Exactly. And I'm kind of wondering if we should try.
It is all blue, but it is not exclusive.
Yeah. But like we still get the garden titles and stuff because it technically adds to a green room count. So I'm kind of thinking about trying to, while I'm exploring, looking for stuff to roll with, trying to go all blue here. Hey, and look, we got a study. So we can just go get that blessing of the monk done now, and then we can just explore to our heart's content and crash wherever and not worrying about having to get back out to the outside. Oh, got a key. Okie dokie. Like I said, I'm going to be going a bit of a slower pace. Is that our sacred time, right? Is that the sacred time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks like it.
Yeah.
1:30-ish.
Yeah. Oh, I can't see out the window better. If I can, I'm going to try to look out a window to see if that statue changes. I want to know if that statue outside changes, because it matches one of the statues in the chapel. And I have a lore theory about what that could mean. Not super confident on it. We'll do the parlor, I guess. Having the parlors out of the pool early will be good when we're trying to explore, to fill in the house later.
Yeah.
And then after I do this box puzzle, I'm probably just going to run back outside real quick and get the monk blessing.
Yeah.
The gems are not in the black box. The gems are in the blue box. Both of these statements are false. The statement on the white box is false. Okay, so this has to be a false box because that statement cannot be true.
Yeah.
Or at best, it's an ambiguous box. But I thought that a box is either all true or all false. But I guess technically in a scenario, there could be one that you don't know. So the statement on the white box is false. So the gems are not in the blue box. The gems are not in the black box. Well, just between these two, because this is kind of ambiguous. So one of these has to be true, one of these has to be false. Gems are not in the black box, and the gems are in the blue box. These could both technically be true if this is just the false box, I guess.
Could they both be true?
Yeah, because the gems are in the blue box would be a true statement, and then the blue box could be true because the gems are not in the black box. That's true because they would be in the blue box. So these two could be true, making this box all false, which means that the statement on the white box is false. And that would be not. Yeah, so I think they're just in the blue box.
Oh, I really hope so.
Yeah. What? Ah.
Yeah.
Then where were they? So they would have been in the black box then, right? So this would be true. or it's ambiguous, I guess. So obviously, because this said the gems are not in the black box. So this was false, and they just were in the black box.
Those are both false.
Yeah.
And then the other one, if they're in the black box, then they're both false. Which means this has to be true.
Yeah, but like, how can this be a true box? Because both of these statements are false. That can't be.
Because it's a paradox.
Yeah.
Is the paradox where the gems always are?
No, not necessarily. It just means that like because there's always one true, at least one true, at least one false, and then usually the third one is either a second truth or a second false, and then the answer is a saying where there can be ambiguity and it doesn't matter, and you're just putting the two boxes against each other. But if these are not in the black,
they definitely can't be in the black box.
Yeah. So they would probably
because they can't both be false.
Yeah. Weird. Okay, well.
So they must have been in the white box.
You know what's funny is we could technically salvage those gems. Oh no, I can't, because that last door is the blue door is always sealed, and you have to reopen it with the throne room at the end of the tunnel, right? It's not just open.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so never mind. I can't just run in there and get that key and then go use it. That would be funny though.
It would.
All right. Just realized I put a typo in my stream title. Dang it. Okay, let's redraw this. And we're guaranteed to get it now. Okay. All right, I believe 77 is our magic number.
Oh, let me double check before. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. None of my browsers are open because I turned off and restarted the computer.
But I was glad I will wait for your peace of mind. I am like 99% because I feel like I just read this this morning. But
well, it would really suck if it was the wrong thing, right? Like that would.
Yeah. Well, and then I'd just restart the day if it was. But yeah.
Good old the Stardew move. Restart the day. Let's see, where is it? Yep, 77 is 7 days.
That's what I figured, but yeah. Now we have peace of mind. Okay.
Yes, we haven't done the 7 days before, so that was new to me.
I just, want to make sure I'm not missing something silly, because this is a room that has vines in it, They're not rose vines, and they're not tended. But I can't think of anywhere else in the game where you find vines. There might be vines in the secret garden, but... And I've become obsessed, by the way, with that stupid spiral shape. Like, I made a turkey sandwich the other day, and I squirted the mustard on the bread in the shape of that stupid spiral, thinking, like, does it ever end?
Yeah, does it ever end?
Okay. Let's go this way.
Does it ever end?
All right. Conference room, just because it connects nicely. Look at the ceiling. Just a weird artifact. Okay, so the conference room, dang it. Okay, so the conference room can be windowed. Okay, I need to remember that. No, none of these, please. Oh, I need to turn on banner blue is what I need to do.
You have not yet.
Yeah.
That's correct.
I will go ahead and probably just turn it on. And that's kind of what we're going to do with this run today, is just see if we can blue up the house. And it was funny, I still have not played with any of the other banners. I mean, I did the knight just so I could get the floor plan for the armory and do the battle axe thing like you suggested. But I never messed with the pawn. I think the bishop was very, like, stupid. It was like, hey, you don't lose money in the chapel or something. It was very dumb and not useful. I think a den is probably the move here. Sorry. Yeah, I don't have a... And I might not be getting a shovel this run because we're going all blue. Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot what's in my code check. I think it's still the master key, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's what's in my code check. Oh, it's a treasure map that I learned I need to just ditch because it won't work.
Yeah.
That's another thing I do want to try at some point, by the way. I'm gonna go get the clock tower so I can put it in the, I can end the day in here. Alright.
All these papers.
Okay. We did not get a stopwatch this time.
Nope.
I still feel like there's something else you can do with this dang poem. Like something with the advanced math and stuff, you know. But yeah, I just remember you could look out. Oh, whoa, hey. I never paid attention. Just when you draft it, you can still see. Okay, so you can see. See, look, you can see the little spire over there.
I can't see anything. It's too blurry, sadly.
Oh,
I'll take your word for it.
Okay. So yeah, looking at the clock tower, I'm facing north. And yeah, you can see the, like, this monolith that goes up where room 46 would be. And I can't help but wonder if, like, being able to see this is, like, is this giving you a hint of a floor plan you should try to create based on the roofing that you see? Because, like, I don't know. Because, like, there's clearly, like, a area that looks like it could be for the observatory.
Yeah.
Oh, and the other thing I want to try sometime is I want to try to put the clock tower geographically where it should go.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, you can see it from the outside, right? I'm kind of curious what would happen if you did that. So, I'm looking out south, and nothing looks, like, familiar. I think I'm just looking out over the cliff face towards Mount Holly. Yeah, you can see Mount Holly in the distance there. Okay, so that maybe me thinking that was, like, interesting is not so interesting because I thought I remember being able to see, like, the side of the house. Like, it was positioned like you were out in the shed. But who knows? I also wonder if there's something weird you can do with the stopwatch. Like, I've just wondered. I'm going to redraw because I want something that has me going north, and it's not going to give it to me, so we're just going to go ahead and drop this code check here and get my treasure map out so that way I can put something fun in here later. Because, yeah, this treasure map, you cannot dig the treasure up on a different day, apparently. It does not work.
Oh, I thought we did do that, and it did.
I mean, I'm likely not going to find a shovel this run, but... Alright, right now, I only have one way to go forward, so if we're zonked, we're zonked. But it's okay, because we got the clock tower, so I can at least explore that on the next day. What a great spot for security. But it does take my last gem, but why not? This is just more power stuff. All right, key card system. We'll set it to. Actually, I'm likely going to pull that utility closet, so I'm going to go ahead and put it on high, and then draft that as soon as it makes sense. All right. Remote terminal access. I was just fogging out for a moment there. Laboratory. Okay.
Old laboratory.
Ye old lab. Well, we're going to get lots of dens today.
Yeah.
And
do you want to set your dice to 2?
I think so. Yeah, I'm tempted to do
it's
this.
fun to do your lock skills,
but yeah, if we're going to try to actually... Because the other thing, too, is I've also wondered if it's not enough to just do a blue house. I've also toyed with the idea, like, maybe you need to do a singleton house, as in every room is unique and you have no duplicates. Which would be considerably harder. Because, I mean, there's exactly, like, you know, enough blue rooms, in theory, to do that. But it's... It would be hard. Hey, we're getting dice. Alright, let's go across. It's our one chance at getting a shovel. Nope. But we got a compass. Not the worst thing in the world.
No.
Could be worse, yeah. Tempted to do the... Well, it spends a gem, but... I'm not, like, flush with keys at the moment. So we'll just keep denning. I just realized that, yeah, that was kind of a wash, but... It is what it is. What's interesting is I can't use the scepter on the electric eel aquarium. When I should be able to, because it's technically red.
Oh, that is interesting.
Yeah. Because, like, why not? All right, here's our utility closet. We'll go ahead and solve that problem right now. Not that this matters, but... We're going up. Going up, going up! Wellity. Interesting situation. What do you think about... should I just roll, or should I do the ballroom?
That's a tough call. I mean, it's tempting to do the ballroom because you'll get your 2 gems back, and then you have a way to always get 2 gems. But this is not your only pathway going north. You also have the den.
Yep.
So you're, in theory, you know.
I just figured
and
because...
at this point, it doesn't seem like you're going to be getting 40 gems.
Yeah, well, the reason I'm considering this is because we're probably going to have to place it in the house somewhere if we're going to go all blue. And I feel like now's the time to do it when we're not going to lose gems on the deal.
Yeah.
So we'll drop it. I've got keys, so I can at least open the door on the other side. So yeah. And I've lost track of what time or how many days till my foundation appears. And the foundation we want to put in the center of rank 5 if we're going to try to reconstruct the atelier. Oh, pretty music. I'm going to re-roll this because I want something that branches more.
You do.
Um,
Boiler room branches.
yes, and then we can try to get like an epic mechanarium too if we keep
The
doing it.
mechanarium is only 2. No,
Yes,
3.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
4.
We're going to try to get
4.
as much blue gears as possible without using the aquarium. So,
Okay.
yeah. The boiler room's also going...
You currently have 4, right?
Yeah, if I take the boiler room, I think that will be my 4th. Because security, utility, and workshop.
Oh, it just got clear.
So yeah, that will be number 4.
Right. If you took the mechanarium, that would count as the 4th also, but you would like to have like 6 or something.
Yeah, just so we can get like the goodies out of it and stuff, you know. So, because we're probably not shopping today, so that's why I'm like as much stuff as I can find. All right, I'm gonna try to fill in this east wing, or I'll show you. Let's go east because I meant west when I said that, but yeah, we're gonna go east because I want to see if I can get a window room on that end. I think a den works fine because we could plop a dead end right here and it would work. Yes. Oh, we don't have enough gems. That's a bummer.
Yeah, that's going to be a problem.
Dovecoat's good to keep in the pool so we can use it when we're placing a different room. So I'm going to roll. Okay, wine cellar. Boom. Goes right here. It's interesting to me, by the way, that the wine cellar was not in the Atelier map. Like that, because that's Orvai's crest, right? Like that's hers. So.
Yeah.
So interesting. All right. Can I get over to the side of the house? Yes or no? Drawing room will do it. And we'll get to redraw out of it, which is kind of nice. And I think this is a rank where I could try to draw for a window room and look out and see if the statue has changed. Yeah. Yeah, this music that's playing right now reminds me of Minecraft. Okay, unfortunately, that is not a... There's no windows here. Because the Nook has no windows. The music room does, though, but they're not going to be in the right spot. Darn. So I'm going to re-roll. Pantry has a window in it. Yeah.
Yes.
And we kind of need the steps anyway. But it didn't give us one. That's unfortunate. I could have sworn this would have given us a window. But sad face. Alright. Because we're low on keys, I might as well not go too much further up until we've gotten more. So I'm going to double back and draft the den area there. No. We'll go back to the boiler room and keep going there, trying to find a dining room. That's kind of what we need to place next, I think. We've got dig spot down there if I find a shovel, but we're running out of potential blue rooms to get a shovel in. Last key. Oof. That is not good news. Oh, it's giving me non-blue rooms now. Wasn't expecting that. There's a dining room. And triggers our experiment, too. Lunchtime. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's go down here. Looking for weird details. I've also wondered what would happen if you tried. I guess you can't because the chessboard is 8 by 8, so you can't actually place it here. There's no chess piece in the entrance hall, nor the antechamber, so you'd be working with a 5 by 7. I don't know. I also want to experiment with putting the vestibule in the outer room at some point, too. Oh, no. Uh-oh. I am out of keys. Not out of doors, but we are out of keys, so we are going to have to double back now.
Yeah, where can we get keys?
Well, good place to put a gallery, I suppose. Maybe. I'm trying to think what rooms have keys in them that are blue and we can just pull. I've already dropped my storeroom. We don't really do billiard rooms anymore because they're orange now. Alright, I'm going to redraw this, only because I know I have to go back to the ballroom, so getting the gems out of the gallery is not ideal right now.
Breakfast nooks get you a key, but it is a dead end.
Yeah,
the
and then
rumpus room.
We'll never draft that other room either. I'll tell you what, let's put the rumpus room, and then we'll try to roll for the nook up here. Just always check to see if he lights back up. Okay. Weird. Okay. Roll. Sad faces.
Oh, the pool hall can get you keys, right?
It can, but we're trying to do all blues, right? So I'm not too worried, though.
Shoot.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not. If we fail, I'm not too worried
That
because
used to be a blue room.
Yeah.
That used to be the blue room.
Yeah.
Oh no.
All right. So here's what we're gonna do. If I drop
Well,
this,
the mailroom's not terrible.
Yeah, because it'll help us for tomorrow. I could just spend my last gem too and see if we get something more useful. This
You
is
could, because you can go into the ballroom and get 2 more.
Yeah, but we don't. We need keys though. Is the problem? Okay. It's gonna. Oh, we got the breakfast nook. Perfect. Okay.
Breakfast nook is there.
Cool. So we have a key and some food. All right.
It did add a green room, but that's okay.
Yeah, but we've got a few ways to circumvent that, so I'm not too worried about it.
Mm-hmm.
You see these hats? And what is up with this fish? And I'm also all of a sudden wondering, do you ever see like the 4 card suits rooms? Like these are clearly diamonds. Do we see hearts anywhere? I feel like somewhere we can see spades. I can't think of where, but I feel like I've seen it somewhere. Could be wrong. I don't know. I might be inventing things in my own head at this point about this game. That's what this game has done to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, we get gems here, so we got a couple rolls to work with. I didn't actually check the door north of the drawing room, so that is our last possible thing to do. Okay, that we know that's our. I want to go south first so we can try to fill in the house. Yeah. Don't like that. I can rotate it. Perfect. We rotate and plop the observatory down and try to get some keys, hopefully. All right.
Yep, that's great. I love it. Oh, those don't look like keys. But you do get gems.
We're
Woot.
rank 4.
Wait, don't do the gem ones. Do you want? Wouldn't it be better to go? That's a good question.
This will, I think, get us keys because it'll make my. Well, if we do the gems and then hit the spiral, we'll probably get keys.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It'll take some of your. Oh, and we're under 40 steps, so that's good too.
Yeah, and we have a dining room already planted, and it's not far. So, yeah, I'll go and do this, but it's not going to affect anything.
If you have less than 20 steps, open all antechamber doors and set your steps to. Ooh, I'm really curious what that'll go to.
So the thing is that as I did look online, if you hit this enough times, it will eventually, when you trigger it, it makes you end your day. So.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So it's kind of weird because like the whole spiral is like, does it ever end? And yes, it does.
What item did you get?
Moon pendant.
Moon pendant.
Yeah, which is not terrible. It kind of stinks that we have this
No.
dang treasure map though, but
It does.
All right. But we've got 6 keys now, so we can kind of do stuff now. All right, let's drop this den here. Probably. I think that's just the thing. That's just what we do. We did get a chest. I'm gonna go ahead and spend a key on it because we could just get more keys. Oh, which we did not. But all right, this is fine for a dead end. A garage would go great here, but I don't think the garage can appear at that low of a rank. Now that I think about it, let's spend a die. Attic is perfect because we could get a shovel.
Yeah.
I think the shovels appeared in the attic before. Doesn't look like it did this time. We got a hammer though, so if we get more chests, that'll be nice. 1, 2 items. 3 with the magnifying glass. Key is 4. Gem is 5. Smash this up. I think the trunk counts as 6. Battery is 7. Can build something. And the key is 8. Oh, we need the lever still. See, because of that whole thing with the book, I'm here in the attic and I want to know, it's like, what rooms are missing these items, right? Like this is the old painting in the drawing room from before. So that came from the drawing room, right? And we've got, here's a weird thing too. We've got this picture. Oh wait, this is what, there's still pictures here. So this is Row and Crow. Okay, never mind. I was like, yeah, we got a picture. I thought maybe this is a missing picture. No, this is just the picture for this room because this is yeah, it's a C for crack. But like clearly that urn came out of the treasure trove. Like, I don't know. I could be anything. Oh, I want to make note of where we see these chairs. Are those the dining room chairs? They might be.
It looks like a dining room chair.
Yeah.
So it does look like one.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I just, because of that whole reference to the maze, I'm like, you gotta wonder, like, how connected is everything? And it's just fun. Just fun to do. Drafting studio is a windowed room. I'm gonna try to put that on the east wing. I'm gonna redraw here. I want something. I guess I could just do the pool. Should we just do the pool, even though it's not branching?
You could do the pool.
Because then we could get the locker room, which would be helpful.
Mm-hmm.
So. And we have, we got a nanner. And we can. Okay, I'm not even going to pick that up because we're not going to be using the secret garden key today. Oh yeah, I have 2 pantries now. That's right. I was like, what the heck? kind of thinking if we're going to double up a room, just do the observatory again.
Yeah.
And, yeah. Because I am trying to, even though I used the Spiral Galaxy, and it cost me stars, I'm trying to get my stars back to over 150 so I can have the Inkwell again. Because I'm going to need that for the Atelier attempt. All right, we won't do the spiral again. Hey, there's some keys. This is a gem. You are pi. We'll improved apples. We're not.
You want the 4-way room?
No, because that will mess up with our color banner. It will make all the.
You think it'll override?
Oh no, I know that's happened to me in the past. Yeah, I learned that lesson when I was trying to do my day 1 room 46 attempts. I learned this actually at the Southern Cross. It just makes all. It basically like puts the high priority rooms, regardless of color, back to like high priority in your pool. So
regardless.
Yeah, so like something that, I mean, we would do that if we wanted to like get our cloister and stuff, but we're trying to stick to blue today. So because it's, I think it's the same thing like when you try to, like, I'm also going to try to avoid using silver keys if I can help it. We do have a compass right now, so I should probably go to draft up from the dining room, huh? And not draft from here?
Yeah.
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 Tub and tube, yeah. All right. Use a key. I'm saving the drafting studio for the east wing, if I can help it. We can afford the rotunda.
Whoa.
Though this is not the worst spot to put a pump room, and it gives us another mechanarium gear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I think we'll do that.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pump it up. I haven't been in here in a while. So
man, I know, that's what I was exactly thinking. I'm like, man, I haven't been in this room in ages.
Yeah, so the other thing too is like, I don't know, like taking room out of the kitchen and greenhouse, I assume you just can't turn the water on in the kitchen. And I don't know what happens if you take the water out of the greenhouse. Still no shovel, unfortunately. But... Okay. Another observatory. Okay. That. We do that. And we're doing that. Alright. How far are we? We're 2 steps away. Okay. I'm going to redraw. I want something that branches in the center here if I can help it. Okay.
That's perfect. The mechanarium.
Yeah. I think you wanted to do it with 8, but this is fine. Yeah, this is good. Yeah. We need this. So I'm going to draft north just to get the dinner because we're low on steps.
Oh, the keys. It's a good thing we have all those keys.
Trixie. I'm going to do a reroll just to see if I can get something. Just because we're in the center. I would love to see something in the center. Or that branches, you know, that tease. Oh. Chamber of Mirrors. Does it help or hurt? That's the problem.
I don't know. The trophy is pretty tempting.
We've got 17 gems. I'd rather put that in a corner if I can.
Okay.
Let me see. Okay, you know what? I guess the locker room is fine. If we can't branch, it might as well be this, right?
Sure.
Yeah. And now we have keys down in our conference room. If I can get a garage, we can go and get them without going through the gallery or the ballroom. So, all right. Do you remember? I almost like I should just Google this. Like, is it worth it to open all these up or no?
Oh. Let me think. Let me think. I'm trying to remember I think we've already got the upgrade disc that was in here. So we don't need that.
Yeah, I know that sometimes there's... Oh, hey, we got some running shoes. That was worth it. Even
yeah, there's stuff in there. There can be fruit in there. You could pick a few random ones, you know?
Okay. I'm trying to remember which ones had, like, things that we know are in there. Like, one of them has a note in there about the theory of how to open room 46. Oh, cool. Okay. All right. Well,
Apple's good.
I'm going to open one on each bank. And...
Okay.
Sweet.
Oh, green apple. I thought the green apple was different than red, but I guess not. Okay. Oh, nothing. That sucks.
Yeah. All right.
I don't want to. You only have 4 keys. You don't have a lot of keys. Oh my gosh.
We have a bunch of keys waiting for us. We're fine.
Oh.
Yeah. We have a buttload of them in the conference room.
Key
right
card
now.
is good.
Yep. Well, doesn't matter. We had the power shut off, but yeah, it's all good. All right. Let's see if we can get that garage.
Oh, that's right. We did.
And we should find a couple of goodies in here. We're at least going to have that. Yeah, this is a door. Okay, I'll grab it, but I'm not sure if I'm going to use it. It'll be... If we're, like, one room away, it might be what we need in a pinch. I'll have it, but I don't plan to, like, make use of that. Unless I've got, like, dice and gems at the wazoo to re-roll the crap out of it to get a blue room.
Right.
Okay, so we're not going to open that one just yet. We're going to go this way first to try to get a garage. Gallery just gets us there. But no, it has to be... It would be nice to get a T room here. Like a T-shaped room. If I can make it happen. And not sure if they're going to cooperate.
Gonna make it.
Okay, I will classroom just to get it out of the pool. And there's also stuff here.
Apples are good.
Yeah. I'm also still wondering if we've actually seen all of the file cabinet content. I don't actually know.
I know what you mean.
All right. Tempted to do the rotunda just so I know that I can get these rooms filled. Though I've got all these free redraws. What do you think?
The rotunda's pretty good. I mean, what do you think is better than the rotunda is what I'm saying. Like, that does give you access to definitely two.
Yeah,
I don't see what's...
This way, we get to fill in the house. And then that way, one of the last rooms we drop, I'm going to try to make, like, one of the rooms on the right, the last rooms in this on rank 8 is probably going to be the Chamber of Mirrors. I'm going to roll for it. You know, I'm going to use a silver key to open that last door. Okay, hang on. What is that? Just the Mount Holly symbol up there, or is it all fuzzy for you?
They could be Mount Holly. It's just so small.
Yeah,
it's both fuzzy and small.
Yeah, I feel like it's like in the center. It's Mount Holly, but there's like something else behind it. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm all obsessed now with like looking at different. What does everything mean?
What does it all mean?
All right, we have a locked door there. I'm gonna go to rotate it. I just want to see if we can open a door without using a key to save a key. Is all. Just because I'm just trying to get to a garage. So, all right. Does this is likely going to be locked, but yeah, it is. Okay, so if we're going to spend a key, it's going to be here. please. Okay.
Can I just feed you, Dove?
Oh boy. Oh boy. It's not being kind. We can rotate. Why can't I rotate? Oh, because I'm in the mechanarium. Or because I'm in the rotunda. Okay, so I'm going to rotate to use the trophy room like this.
Yeah. Agreed.
Because the music room has a window and I can put that on the other side. So, to see the statue.
Okay. I have to go feed Dove. She's
Okay. I am basically
not surprisingly.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll till I get a garage, and if I fail, I'm gonna go log out, call it a day in the clock tower. Yeah. Come on, garage. Give me that garage. I want the garage, please. Give me the garage. Where is the garage? Oh, give me that garage. I need that garage, please. Come on, give me the dang garage. Can it not be up here this high, I wonder? Oh, dear. Give me the garage. Give me the garage. Oh, no. No! Give me the garage. What is happening? No! Oh, that's so sad. Well, okay. At least we got a key out of the deal. That's going to be a useless key because we're never going to have a blue room. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm gonna wait for Jeffrey to return. I want to talk about that note for just a second because I have another wild tinfoil hat theory. So my theory is if you look at this, if the end of the bottom of the treble clef, if you imagine that as the outer room, the shed, right? Is this just like a path to walk to make something happen? Akin to like the lantern light? Like, could you fit a floor plan and like essentially lay this over? Okay, here. Just because I'm waiting for Jeffrey to come back, we're gonna do something crazy here. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. Let's check this out. Okay, let me go to my screenshots. I should just open my screenshots folder. Come on now. Okay. All right. We got this one. Let's full screen this thing. Okay. Bear with me. But is there a way? So, and like I said, I could just be seeing what I want to see here, and it's fine. Whatevs. Okay. Oh, you back, Jeffrey?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to use my production gear to try to paint a theory I have about this note.
Excellent.
Okay, so You will note that there are a couple points on that treble clef that look somewhat like thorns. And
Yes.
however, what is weird about this is this spiral, while the treble clef is spiral shaped, it doesn't look like the other spirals. Okay.
True.
So, my weird theory is I might be half wrong on this, but I kind of the thing is the Atelier taught us that if you walk a path, it can unlock a thing, right?
Yeah.
And so, if we take a look at this, and the bottom of the curly Q of the treble clef, imagine that's the outer room, right?
Mm-hmm.
And maybe you walk a path through the house, so you draft rooms straight up.
Yeah, with the
to
tunnel.
go up and to the right. Yeah, yeah. Maybe using the tunnel exactly. And so we would use the tunnel to get up there. The thing is we would need like a master key. We'd have to set this up. We need a master key in with a moon pendant to get this set up. So you would walk like up there, and then you would, if you could do something like maybe run an experiment. Well, can we get an experiment?
Actually, you can't do the tunnel, sorry, because you need a crossover, I just realized. There's several like if you were trying to follow
You're right.
this pathway, then you would need some strategically placed 4-way rooms.
Right. Okay, so we would need to just make sure we are re-rolling to get a straight path with branching paths up the center.
Yeah.
And then you would come over to the right, and then and so where I get confused is what to do about the non-cardinal lines, right? Like when it starts getting swirly and swivelly. But like, is there a way to like, can you count the rings? So anyway, what I was gonna do was I was going to, can I do this? Maybe. I don't know. Okay. Well, all right. I'm not as prepared to do this on stream as I thought I was, but that's okay. Let's go back to blueprints. But anyway, if we could take this and somehow map it so that we could come up the center, and then is it to the right? I mean, I feel like it would have to go all the way over to the corner, then down. I don't know. Like, is there a way to like sort of do a treble clef? And then what room is it? The music room you would put in the center. But like would the piano open up? Like, okay, because like look at this. Like, doesn't it look like there should be a door there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
it's pretty weird.
Yeah. I was like, I know it sounds nuts, but the Atelier was nuts. You know?
Yeah. True.
And denoted in verse, and here's another thing. I need to get all the lyrics of these songs down, because the other thing the Atelier taught me is there's always multiple paths to solving things. Or there can be multiple paths to solving things.
Yeah.
The only thing that was like the hard no, you have to figure this out, was the whole castle key thing. But but when you look at the Atelier map, there was if you walked the words that were in the safe house, that also got you there. Also, if you walked the rooms that spelled out Swan Song in the painting letters, it got you there. It was the same path. So my point is it's like, so I'm looking for like multiple weird things that kind of maybe point the same direction. And
yeah,
I'm just, because ever since I learned about the maze, the fact that like, why is this wall like this? Like, oh wait, you know what? I think I have a theory. Technically, it's probably like this because this room can be oriented a certain way and they just render the piano on a different doorway. Maybe that's why. That's there because you would put a door there depending on how you're rotating the room. Never mind.
It's possible.
That's
a possible reason.
Yeah.
Not for sure, but I can see that being a possibility.
But it's just like, you can't interact with the piano in any way.
Well, there's a lot of things you can't interact with.
The other thing I was thinking about doing was like taking the magnifying glass. I won't do it here on stream because I don't want to sit here forever. But so yeah, so these treble clefs are clearly printed. They're not like hand drawn. They're all consistent, the same. But it's that note though. It looks like there's thorns. You see the thorns? Yeah.
Well, I think like taking a picture of each of these notes and like putting them side by side, because it is interesting, the idea of overlapping something. It's kind of a...
Yeah. Well, and it's been so long since we did that weird math with the numbers and stuff where you like did all the weird math and it whittled the numbers down to another code. But yeah, I'm kind of wondering, can you scramble the words of these notes to make it a thing? Now, the investor needed thing, investor is such a weird word. But is there
is that what the second phrase was investor needed?
Yeah, so the ones I know of, investor needed is apparently, I thought it was on the bulletin board in the security room. It must be in the commissary or something. But there's a bulletin board that has a note on it that says investor needed. And there's, I think, another reference to something spirally on it. Like I said, that's something I learned from the internet. The internet didn't tell me that, or I didn't learn that on my own.
Okay. Well, I was spending a lot of time. I did the word unscramble thing. I put all 14 letters in there, and I was like, give me all the words that this comes out with.
Hey, Riskifer. Sorry, I didn't see chat right away. I moved the chat window aside when I was going to try to overlay I was going to attempt to overlay the treble clef onto my blueprint map to see if if there's a way to make it fit and draw a path. So I apologize if you're not there anymore. Yeah, I'm sorry. I moved chat out of my eye line for a significant amount of time there. I'm sorry. But
what did they say?
They're saying look in chat and then asking if I'm cooking.
No cooking.
Yeah, well, no, I mean, but I'm theory crafting here because the big mystery that everyone's trying to solve is what the heck does the phrase in the atelier actually refer to? And so I'm also wondering, is there a way to break that word down to that it's an Eurasian phrase? Or any of these words for a matter of fact, because with the whole, can you put stuff in reverse and have it mean something? Because denoted in verse. But I can't ignore the fact that, I mean, those look like thorns, similar to the thorns in the library book that we revealed the ink in. I don't know what that means, but after learning about that whole reference to the maze, could those be pointing at certain plots in the floor plan? And if we can figure out what rooms that do we need to put certain rooms there? I don't know. It's just, I know. By the way, I exhausted all of my rerolls. Did not get a garage. I'm wondering if the garage cannot appear on this high of a rank. I thought you could get the garage on rank 6, but maybe it can't be any higher.
You can
get rank 7. Sorry, rank 7. Yeah.
Yeah, 7, 6, even 8 you can get it at.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
I exhausted all of my rerolls in an attempt to get it, and it did not come. But I did get the music room, so I at least got a key off of here. We got a prism key, which is going to be virtually useless to us in this run. But okay. Since that's the west antechamber door is open, I'm going to go ahead and head through the mechanarium and go to the east side and draft over there. Because we can still get to that top left corner if we can get the other antechamber open. Which could happen. Might not happen, but could happen. We need to go... I am all turned around. I'm facing south. Okay, yeah, so this needs to turn one more time. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There are 4 different methods to rotate rooms. One is the dovecote. One is the... the showroom item that lets you do it.
Yeah, the showroom item.
What are the other ways? Isn't there? I can't think of what the other rotating thing was. Yeah, Dovecote's the big one.
I think there might be something in the I think there might be something in the lab experiments, maybe, but I'm not sure.
Maybe. I don't recall of that as being a result, but I mean, it's possible. That's another thing to kind of look up too. Is like, I mean, it's entirely possible that it's like an upgraded room that I don't have. Like, you know, you use your upgrade disc and make a different choice. Yeah, and then there's that whole thing about that is clearly like that's like an N, isn't it? Like, is there a line? Yes, that is totally an N. Yeah, what's it? There, yeah.
Yeah, it's an N.
Can we spell any of those dang phrases with... Yeah, so looking for letters like that in this house is what I'm trying to do, too. So, in some of these rooms. Okay, so this... Do we want to silver key here? Oh! I should go down... Can I? Yes. I'm going to go down through the drawing room because we get more rerolls that way. That don't spend gems.
Yes.
I'm glad I caught that. And this should give us a bonus because we had a trophy room. Yep. All right. Is there letters in here? That clock looks like it's moving, right? Yeah, that's a moving clock. Yeah. Okay. Nothing in here looks lettery to me. The napkins are shaped like an L. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Let's continue on to the boiler room. Another room that I feel like there's probably something hidden here in plain sight that I've never noticed before. Hang on, what are these? Are those like moons?
What do you mean?
These bookends.
I don't know. I can't.
They're not the
like
globe, yeah. They could be.
Yeah, they look almost like globes, but
Yeah, but they don't look like the globe that we see that the world is. Like these are okay, they're all the same. Okay. It's because you can spell moon in the gallery in the atelier, and so that's why I'm like, what's the deal with moon? All right, we're here. And I'm like, this is another fireplace. I didn't pay attention if this counted for our fireplace draft or not for a lab experiment. I didn't notice.
it should have.
Yeah. Okay.
Wouldn't that give you... Oh, what is your experiment this time? Isn't it?
We get set our dice to 2, but it's every time we draft a fireplace room. And I just wasn't sure if this would count. Oh, bummer.
Well, wouldn't you have dice? Or... Oh.
Okay. We can technically make the Chamber of Mirrors work.
Yeah.
Because I have the potential to get on 3 sides of it, which means I should be able to open up the 4th door. So I'm going to do it. It's going to mess things up probably, but it's okay. Yeah, we'll do it. All right, let's step in here and hit this button. What opens? That might have hosed us because it opened the side that I can't get to yet. We'll see. We'll see how the pantry goes here. Ooh, running shoes procced. Okay, I'm going to use my... I might use my silver key. I can't prism key here because we're blue, right? Yep, yeah. Can't do that. So we'll silver key because I want a branching room. Hey, we got a den. Didn't get... yeah, I won't be able to do the window like I wanted to, but that's okay. Wait, wasn't there something about one of the containers? The E on T has been noted in the community as being looking very odd and out of place. So...
Or the A looks really small to me. One of them looks...
Right. I guess they all kind of look like they're three different fonts, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
But... Huh. Alright. No goodness there. No help there. Alright, let's hit this switch. Okay, good. We might have it. We might have it. Okay. We should be alright. Yeah, I don't have any other keys I can make do with. Yeah, but things are going to get just a little bit messy. Alright, I'm tempted to do the... Well, the kennel just gets us to the top, though. And we can work... Oh, but I don't have a way to open things. Ah, that's the tricky part. I was hoping for a throne room at some point.
You have to do the observatory.
Yeah. Want the stars. We're getting there. 142.
Okay, good. Although we only have one room left.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. We will at least maybe complete the goal.
You can rotate.
Yes,
get the
but I
vote.
need a T-shaped room here.
Oh, well, good luck.
Yeah.
I don't know that you have many left.
The Chamber of Mirrors, we should have plenty. I said we should have plenty. Oh my goodness. Don't do this. Oh, okay. Oh, the rotunda. But I can't. Oh, so sad.
Yeah.
All right. Come on.
It's frozen.
Well, would having a butt ton of money help us?
No.
No.
I think you have to do the freezer.
I have to, yeah,
blue,
yeah.
right?
The clock tower will at least give us bonus keys for it. So, but yeah, we are pretty much spent.
I was gonna say you don't need to go in there, but
Well, no, I was gonna I don't come in here often, and I can't use the hammer here, unfortunately. I was just gonna look for letters, you know.
okay.
I just
Hard
don't.
to do when everything is frozen.
Yeah. So sad.
It would have been interesting if you put the rotunda down if it would have had a different letter at the top.
There's a lone blue book down there. Just noticing that is
Yep.
all. Yeah. So yeah, see, this is what the globe looks like, and we can always spin those, and I'm always kind of curious as to why. I need to make a note of which rooms have globes in them, and then maybe there's something you can do that with positioning too. Don't know, but we're gonna go run to the clock tower and call it a day. All right. If we do a quick run tomorrow, what would you want to try to do?
I don't know, but the other question is, where do you want to end today? For
Oh,
it to
clock
be in the
tower.
monk?
Clock tower, yeah.
Oh, you did say that. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you totally said that. Wow,
Yeah.
my brain is processing slow.
All good.
Tomorrow, well, okay, so tomorrow we're gonna get the mailroom stuff.
Uh-huh. So we could try something a little adventure-y.
Yeah.
Why am I having trouble? Oh, yeah, that's right. It's kind of a weird winding path to get there. Not that it matters. I'm just curious what's in here. We can't pick it up anyway.
Chips.
Yeah. And then all these keys.
That was the thing we could have used. See, we could have used that before, Derek. You could have come back here, gotten as many gems as possible, and then gone and done it, which I thought about.
Yeah.
In order to get, because you needed something so specific, you want to make sure you have as many gems as possible, and you had a lot of steps, so you could have come all the way back, gotten the extra gems, and then gone back, which I briefly thought about, but I didn't push very hard to be there. But I mean, I don't know what else you needed.
That
really,
clock,
I think
that clock is moving, right? Yeah. Okay, it's accurate. It moves with the other one. Kinda.
Oh, yeah. You little.
All right.
You're just causing problems, Dove.
I just noticed how convenient that I got this big giant clock adjacent to where I put the clock tower. Isn't that fun? All right, let's call this a day. It's gonna be a roll the dice to see what the moon pendant's gonna give us. So.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I have a coat check. We can put something in coat check.
Oh, what do you want to put in coat check?
The hammer, maybe? I'm thinking of either hammer or running shoes, maybe.
Yeah.
Where did I put the coat check?
I would go with hammer, probably.
I'm trying to remember where. Yeah, it's not apparent to me where I dropped it.
Do you want to wait? The battery pack and the hammer. Oh, but you need a broken lever to make the thing, huh?
Yeah. I drafted a coat check, didn't I? I have a memory of doing so. Why am I not finding it?
Yeah, you did. Right there at the it's by the entrance hall, but you can't get directly. You have to go from the clock tower.
Oh, yeah.
Across
it's just right across here. I'm looking at it. I'm staring right into it. Okay, what do we put in here?
What are you doing, Dove?
I'm tempted to do maybe the problem is the hammer can always just happen. Like, if we're not doing a color run, we can just get the hammer from a commissary. Like, that's not hard. You know what? I wonder if we should do the moon pendant.
I don't think so. I was tempted, but I don't think so.
Okay. We could prism key and then use banner orange to, like, do crazy stuff with the house.
Yeah. It's hard because I feel like there's no, Dove. Oh my gosh. She's like crawling all over my desk and like clicking things and knocking things off and sitting on things, and it's very distracting.
Just catting it up, huh?
Yeah, she's basically catting it up. It's like, oh heavens, what is happening right now? So there's the practical, pragmatic thing, which is like the sledgehammer, the running shoes, and then there's the more like whimsical sort of stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, cat fur in my mouth.
I just always feel weird about doing anything you can just buy from the commissary, but
it's just
okay. Maybe we should.
It's just that like the sledgehammer is so pragmatically useful, and the coat check we tend to get early on, you know. So That's why it's like really enticing to me because then you can do a lot with
All right.
that. But I do
We'll do
the
the
running
hammer.
shoes I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did the hammer. Running
Okay.
shoes. Yeah. I don't know. All right. We're just going to go ahead and call it a day here. Okay. There's another thing I'm also kind of curious about, and I wonder if the under the hood drafting mechanics prevent this from even happening. But like, apparently there's no way to like have a east-west running tunnel. But I'm like, could you get a dovecote in a tunnel in a draft and then rotate the tunnel?
Hmm.
And what happened? Could I get to the outside of the house that way?
Yeah.
The east side outside. All right, let's do one more run, and then that'll be the stream. We won't dwell as long on this one. I'm kind of thinking because I'm still also just passing days to get my foundation back. Significance of those birds too. Yeah. Okay. Well, we've got a clock tower. Let's go look in our clock tower. Also, do you remember? Sorry, what'd you say?
I just said I am curious.
Oh yeah. Do you remember what opens that secret passage in the clock tower? It's being there at the sacred hour, right? Which is like 1:30.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Which would be interesting to do while it's in the
exactly, because
shed.
we have
Or,
not.
I mean,
yeah, we have not done that.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so here we are in the clock tower. It's all dark, but instead of like, because apparently I learned with the outdoor runes you put out here, there's always like the same skybox it kind of puts you in, where you see like where you go with the antechamber, with the exception of this. So we are currently oh, we won't tell us which way we're facing. Dang it. But we're looking, yeah. So we're looking east towards the house. Like there's the river, and I don't know how well you can see, but down there's the bridge and the bird bath. So that's east. We can look out south and see all that stuff that we can't even explore. Yeah. More trees and stuff. But if we look out the north door, yeah, it's distinctly only from the clock tower can you see that rogue moon in the distance. And that's wild.
Not really. I can't, but I will take your word for it.
Well, so it's basically to the left of the 9, the top of the X. It's lined up with that. There is that is where room 46 is, and there's like this little spire that sticks up and has the in eclipse symbol on it. And
oh yeah, no, I can't. It looks like a hook, kind of.
Yeah.
Maybe
And
it's poor quality.
the other thing that's kind of weirded me out about that is, I mean, I've just always assumed that that's room 46. But if we go outside the clock tower right now, and I look that direction, I don't know how much we can see because we don't have a garage, but like that structure, I should be able to see that an eclipse symbol sticking up over the house, and you can't.
Nope.
There's I don't know how well you can see, but looking in between the trees, there is a spire there, and that spire we could see from the clock tower. But behind that spire is the in eclipse spire that I'm talking about, and it's not here. And I'm just kind of like, what's up with that?
Right.
So it kind of suggests to me that maybe there's something else. Now, there's a couple other things I've been kind of curious about. What would happen if we ended our day like in the basement or somewhere that's not a draftable room? Do we just not? I'm curious if we just not get anything.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out like what can we do that's interesting to put a room out there. So I have a list of rooms I want to try, and today, if you're okay with it, I was going to turn on Banner Orange today and just see if we can orange up the house like crazy. Mainly because I would like to end the day in the vestibule and put the vestibule out there and see what happens. I have a feeling it'll just be locked doors that lead to caved-in doorways, but I'm curious, just because the vestibule is where the antechamber is in the atelier. So,
that's true.
I've also looked up to see if you can use repellent in the antechamber or the entryway, and apparently you cannot. Because I was wondering, like, can you remove the antechamber, and then we draft the vestibule up there, and then we create the atelier, you know?
Yeah.
But, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and turn on Banner Orange. I probably should have waited to do that till we get a master key or something, but as long as we get a foyer, we're going to be just fine. And just to confirm, there is no outer rooms. Yeah, there is no orange room in the outer room, so we can't do all orange. But we might be able to get pretty dang close to all orange here, but we'll see. I will try to avoid aquariums for as long as I possibly can.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave it there, hoping that we will stumble upon something. Oh, yeah, that's right. The pool hall now adds more orangey stuff to our pool, which is nice. Okay. All right. Been a while since we had to do math here. -3 squares, so it's just 9.
It has been a while.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh. Okay. We're looking at 20... Oh, it's 0 times... So it's still 0, right? Because we're multiplying by 20. And yeah. So 20 is... So it's 0... And it's 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Yeah, that's just 0. And then we're -2 plus 2 is 0. And we ignore 7. Okay. So we're still 0 on the second ring. Then we go to the outer black and white ring. Ignore the 5. And we have a -1/3 and a 6. So we're 5.
Where's the third? Where's the third?
The 1. Sorry, that's on the end. I'm sorry. Dang it. Yeah, I screwed up. Ignore the 5. So the only thing we acknowledge...
Still 0 times 6 is still 0.
Yeah. So we're still... Yeah, we're still 0. Then we get to the outside, and now we're looking at that -1/3, and we have a 5 2/3 because the... Oh wait, it's half of 18, and it's a third. So it's... Hang on. So it's just 3. So it's 2 2/3 with the minus.
Because it's 6 and then halved, which is 3. Yeah, 3. 3 plus... Oh, blank and 1/3.
Yeah.
1 1/3. 1 1/3.
So that gets us back to a whole number. Yeah, so it would be
plus
4.
3.
It's just 4.
Becomes 4 1/3. Minus 1/3, which makes it just 4?
Yep. Double checking, but yeah, that's it. I think it's just 4. Boom.
Oh, dang. We did some good math there.
All right.
Kudos to us.
Indeed. All right. What do I want to do about this outer room? All right. There's a small part of me I'm willing to like not have an entirely orange house if I can get a shot at her ladyship's chambers, because that's another thing I wouldn't mind trying to put in the outside.
Oh yeah, we need to do the planetarium in her ladyship's chambers.
Yeah. Okay, we will not be strictly orange today. We'll do a dining room because that'll be useful.
Yeah, all 3 of those are good. It's a hard choice.
Ooh, got a coupon book.
Mm.
Yeah, I wish I could see how many rooms are in my pool, like including duplicates, because I want to know, do I even have enough orange rooms? Oh, since we broke color scheme, I might as well take the conservatory while I can, right?
Yeah. Always.
Always worth to check if I can. Okay, can we tell? Looks like from
What
it,
view?
it's hard to tell. Yeah, you probably can't see it at all. I think it's still the same hooded statue, the same dude, because it's one of the statues that's in the chapel, and I feel like it must be like lore wise, it must be a denomination thing. Look at this. We can already have it commonplace. It doesn't feel like it's commonplace. It must have some other
No.
restrictions for placement then.
Yeah. That's the lowest, right? Is commonplace. Yeah. But did you see it at all in the run yesterday?
No, it never came up. Because I wanted it.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to use it to open the antechamber door. That's still commonplace. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. Okay, laundry room. I'm going to take this down because I want to use this more often. Because we can change our money to whatever we need.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to go ahead. Standard's fine. I think standard's fine. Yeah.
Standard's fine, I think.
Also, I think laundry room is in the atelier. Oh, I should pull that map up. I'm going to do that real quick. I want to check and make sure none of these rooms are... Atelier, blueprints, map. That's what I'm doing too, is trying to... Rooms that are not in the atelier, I'm going to start making them rare. The wiki is... The ads on the wiki page are so stinking invasive.
It's faster to probably pull up my Google Doc.
Yeah, I think I will. Good grief. Okay. Do. The ground, no, where is it? Okay. Got it. All right. So, aquarium, coat check, vestibule, chapel, archive, foyer, pool, servants' quarters, pump room, furnace, den, conference room, guest bedroom, laundry. Laundry, yeah. So we're going to make this common. And then I don't think security is in there, so I'm going to go ahead and bump security back up to unusual.
Whoa, that's going to be hard.
Well, it's okay. Like I said, we're a couple. I'm kind of like my last ditch attempt, and I might not even save the day if it fails. But the day I try to attempt to recreate the atelier is probably like my last game on this profile, and then I might just, if I play more, I might just start a new file and then like with a different room pool and try different things. But okay. So security's not in here. The throne room's not there. But I'm going to leave it commonplace because I think it must just be rare no matter what. Because
it did not seem to come up very often at all.
I welcome the inconvenience of getting the throne room when I don't want it.
Yeah. Versus somehow making it really hard to ever get and then regretting it.
Exactly. Okay, let's see if we can get some of our... Oh yeah, here's our East Wing halls. We have a bunch of these we can burn through. There's another one.
Indeed.
We have some keys. And I just noticed at the window there is a... Okay. I can't see the statue. Yeah, I think it's still the hooded monk. But... Oh, sad face. That's okay. We'll take the foyer so that way we are always unlocked now.
Yay.
All right, I'm going to do the greenhouse so I can look outside. Oh, I can't. I cannot. Phew. Well, let's pool haul and put more secret passages and junk in our pool. And we just ate lunch. We now have salts. Let's get a key. All right. It's a third. Or no, sorry. It's a half and 1.5. So we're dealing with 2. Oh, what a mess. Okay. So 81 rounded to 80. Flip it goes to 8. And then we have no 5. 8 times 10 is 80.
Why did you? Oh, because you flipped it there. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Okay.
Well, it's kind of weird because like it gets flipped up here, and then it gets flipped in the center. So I think we're at 80 after we multiply by
You
10.
always do. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
And then we're gonna add 40 and 13, so we're adding 53 to 80, and then doing a bunch of rounding and flipping. So it's 133. And then we round it to the nearest 10, becomes 130. And then it flips to just 31. And then we are adding so it's 31.5. It gets rounded to 30, then flips and just goes to 3, is my guess. Okay, there we go. Oi.
Crazy.
Great Hall. Fantastic. Thank you, Foyer. Nothing there. Boo. Flip this. Diddly-da. Also, the cutscene. I feel like the moon is reversed in that image on the clock tower. So, like, I need to be looking at it from the other side somehow. Does that matter? I don't know, but
I don't know.
all right. So we can. I'm gonna go ahead and just keep going north, just so I can take a look outside. Look at this. Oh, it won't let you rotate the hallways, the straight ways. Because I was like,
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, hey, I guess, yeah, it makes sense because then I wouldn't be able to enter them. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Understandable.
Yeah.
Understandable. Well, sure. Let's corridor. Passageway. Never mind. We must mech. And it's not going to be great. It's a dead end. Oh, man. Oh, sad face.
Wow.
Yeah.
Brutal.
It is brutal. So, yeah, this is just dead. Yep, there's nothing. Okay. It's very rare to draft the mechanarium as a dead room, so that's why I wanted to examine. Maybe something weird happens if you do it.
Sure. It was totally intentional.
Well, I'm just, if I have, it's very rare that I do that with the mechanarium, so I thought I should check. Okay, well, we're going to have to find another way up and around. Sure. Observatory. Oh, we can't. Okay. Well, I need gems. Let's wine cellar.
Gems.
And then now we're going to have to work our way around. this way. Zip, 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 zip. $10 for the gem. No good there. If I aquarium, it's at least all unlocked. Technically. Okay. Can you think of a weird room where we would want to do something with power that we haven't thought of?
No.
Okay. So you not want to bother with it then?
I can't off the top of my head.
Okay. Because we have the potential. All right, I'll just go ahead and do a Great Hall.
Yeah.
Real quick, let me just thumb through the room directory and just see if there's anything weird that, like, hey, what if we put power in this room? Would it do anything? Like, off the top of my head, I have one. I'm kind of curious about possibly powering the greenhouse to see if something weird happens there. I don't think the gallery has anything to it.
Does the pool hall change? Probably not.
I don't know. The pool hall does not have stuff in it. I don't think there's anything. I mean, it'd be worth trying at some point, I guess. I'm happy to try things. Yeah, none of this. I can't think of a reason to give room 8 power.
I know. I was like, don't know. Where did that crazy kitty?
Part of me wonders about putting power to the trophy room. See if the piano becomes a player piano.
That'd be cool.
None of this. Security just carries power, and I think the workshop does too, if I remember correctly.
I think so.
Have we ever?
There's no when you look at them.
Yeah, there's nothing in the mailroom that would be like interesting, is there?
No.
Yeah. Okay. So, greenhouse. So, there's also a weird thing in this. When you look at the ceiling in the solarium, it looks kind of like, I don't know. The solarium has a couple of question marks for me in it, because there's that whole the window panes being oddly colored.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Some folks are thinking that like the solarium is where you would go to observe the eclipse, like. That's a theory online, apparently.
Did you want to be in the clock tower at 1:20, 1:30 today?
Oh, yeah. Shoot.
What time is it?
Are
we too late?
Yeah, we might be. Let's look at our nearest clock. Worst case scenario is we just do it again. Well, there's my observatory. Is there a clock in the observatory? No.
No.
All right, I'm gonna. I should do this real quick.
You have a 10 somewhere?
I'm sure I do. I just need to get back to it. Let's get out of here. Go. Let's see. Let's just get back down there. Here's a den. It is. Oh no, we still got time. Unless.
12:50, so you should head back there now-ish.
Okay. I will draft my way there. Because it's still daytime, so. At least it appears to be.
You have a lot of keys.
Yeah.
You don't have as many gems. You don't really get anything out of the passageway.
Yeah, I think I'll just do a pool hall. Yeah.
Yeah, pool hall would be better. Just might as well get some more keys and stuff.
Oh, I was. Oh yeah. I guess I don't have a. Yeah, I never found a shovel, so there's no reason to go dig that up. All right. Oh my gosh. What a mess. We'll do this later. I don't want to miss the clock tower.
Yeah, agreed. That's pretty close to 1.
Yeah. Can you look at the time? Yeah, you can see the time inside the clock tower itself, right? Yeah. I like to think.
One of them's stuck and the rest of them move.
And what was the significance of one of them being stuck? It's telling you that's the time to be in there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the pendulum is still moving. Sorry, I just noticed the cracks all of a sudden. I was like, is there a weird something I should note? That one doesn't appear to be moving.
What time does it say it is? Very confusing.
Yeah, we're looking from the behind it, so it's like 11. It's coming on almost like 11:22 or whatever.
Oh, I thought it said 12:50 before when we looked at it.
Oh, okay.
It must not have said 12:50, but I could swear.
I always forget how fast time passes here too. Okay, this is the one that's not moving.
Slow.
Yeah.
I feel like it's pretty slow, but. That's the one.
Yeah.
That's the frozen one.
I'm also just looking and seeing that is this a breakable wall? Oh, I can't walk over there anyway. Yeah. I feel like I would have seen this online if you could knock these walls down with the hammer.
Yeah.
Huh, of course we get a stopwatch when it's outside. That's hilarious. It's the downstairs where it opens, right? It's like down here somewhere. It's underneath the stairs, if I remember correctly. The whoosh of the pendulum keeps making me think something cool is happening.
Hmm.
Also just noticing the difference here in that the one that stopped has like another bracket on the inside of it. And I'm like, is that hiding it to be like, that's an X? You know? I have also wondered about trying to position some sort of chessboard configuration. What's weird is I feel like I can't quite recreate it, because every room, or most rooms, have chess pieces in them. Now I'm trying to think of the ones that don't. Like the tunnel, for example. So like there's a way to like have a line of not chess populated rooms, right?
Well, I want to move that ladder.
I know. The ladder outside the garage drives me nuts too every time I see it.
That one too. And it's so funny because he's like totally One of the jokes is like that he's not he's vertically challenged
Yeah.
because there are a lot of things that he should be able to climb over that he can't. And we're like, any normal child could get over those in like 2 seconds. It's so funny that that spells sacred.
Yeah. Which I feel like there's something else hidden in this note, like
It definitely feels like it because you have southward, westward, eastward.
yeah. It feels
And
like
then
there's
fourth.
instructions here, you know.
Isn't fourth misspelled? Because when you come forth,
Yeah.
is it spelled that way? Or isn't
No.
it no you?
No,
when
that
you
is
come
spelled
forth?
like the number 4. Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
but when you would say the day's coming forth, normally it would be no you, right?
Yeah. I mean, given the
There has to be some message in that.
yeah. Let's see. We're almost to noon. Given the English language centric, stint of solving these puzzles, because that's one of the knocks of the game, is that it's very difficult to translate to other languages because of how the puzzles work. I can't help but wonder. It's like, is there something about doing something on the 4th of July? But
Mm.
so yeah. Southward, I see a swan. So something with the swan and south. And I'm like, there are swans all the time in the den. They have I think there's a swan that appears in the Lost and Found.
Swan in the attic.
Yeah. Southward, I see a swan, ashen like sands of the shore, carried by westwardly winds, rogue like the moon of the north. That has to be referring to the eclipse. Eastward, I see a crow. And dark are the days coming forth. Gosh, I don't know. Alright. It's going. I won't leave here till we've seen it. It's entirely possible it may not even happen, or it is just another instance of the clock tower.
I mean, that's one of those ones that could just be like a full-on red herring,
Mhm.
but it just feels like it's got so much going on. Oh, sorry. Is it 1:30?
Not yet. It's it's in the noon time. We're working through the noon hour, so yeah, we're still going. Hour and 10 minutes of game time. So this also messes with my brain too. Like, if this were a Zelda game, I would... Well, what the heck just flew across the screen there? Oh my gosh, I think it rendered like a bird that flies in the sky through our clock tower, because we're technically outside,
Wild.
Yeah, I saw like a gray pigeon like fly across the screen. I don't know if... Yeah, well, you said the game's not coming in clear for you.
No.
Internet speed bummers.
Yes. What was on the ceiling of this? Nothing.
Yeah.
Just lights.
Just, fluorescent lights.
Is this what's on the ceiling in the other original clock tower? Or that's just...
I think so, yeah. The only thing that's kind of weird is, like, say our perspective is different, and we can see the house as if the clock tower were sticking out from above the outer room. And that's why I was kind of like, hey, this is interesting. Maybe you can see things you can't normally see. You know, like I can see more of this hillside, and there doesn't seem to be anything of note. At least nothing I can make out. But, and then we can look out. This is all towards Mount Holly, if I'm not mistaken. Like, we're not facing exactly, but like I think that's Mount Holly there in the distance. There's, you can see this is our pathway that we took to get out here.
Yeah, that's right. That is. I can see the bridge.
Yeah. And then we can see the house. But what's weird is we can see. So see, there's the big tall spire that we can see between the trees when we're outside. But behind it, and I don't know if it'll show up for you, but it's in between where the gear is spinning and the black line.
Yeah, it's clear at the moment, so I can see it.
Okay, so yeah, that's the spire
I never
I'm
see
talking
that
about.
normally, right?
Yeah.
It froze? Oh, no, you froze.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I thought the game...
So the other thing that's weird to me is that moon is facing the wrong way.
How do you define that?
So every time you see the in eclipse, it's
rotating,
always,
isn't it? Isn't the moon...
Is it rotating? I don't think it is. I don't see it moving.
Okay, then it's just my own...
Yeah.
Yeah, because in mine, it comes and it goes, so it looks like it's rotating.
But every
like
time
the moon...
Yeah. Like when the door to the room 46, the crescent is always open to the right. So that is backwards. Or it kind of seems to suggest you can come at it from that angle. But, yeah. There is one burn day I'm going to do. It's a very quick thing. After this, I'm going to start up the next day, and I'm just going to go run and call it a day in a weird place, like the tunnel or something, or, you know, the chess room or the basement, somewhere that's, you know, a weird thing, and just see if anything... I doubt anything happens with this here, but I just want to see if you get something the next day. Oh, no, I can't. I have to call it a day and save it. That's things. I'd have to... frack the game. Why did I go outside? I don't know what I'm thinking. I was just...
Because you're getting bored.
Yeah. Alright. Not open yet. But I don't think it's quite 1:30. I think it's probably just now hitting about 1 or 12:45. Alright, it's almost 1 o'clock. Alright.
Yeah.
Do you have to? Do you know if I have to be down there, or can I be up here and it still happens?
I think you can be up here and it's still fine. It'll happen.
Because part of me wants to watch what happens to that moon at 1:30. Because it says, southward I see a swan. Ashen like sands of the shore. Unless that's referring to the fact that Oravai, which the swan is part of her crest, isn't it? She didn't flee to the south, right? Her son did. Right?
Yeah, correct.
Oh, I think I've capped out this game, Scott, but there is a lot of mysteries left unsolved that a lot of people are trying to solve, and I've got theories of my own that I'm experimenting here. So the reason we're doing this is because we found out I was deliberately not researching the developer of this game before it came out because I didn't want to be spoiled on anything. And let's see, is it almost time? We're getting there. It's going to take a sweet time. And so now that I've kind of quote-unquote finished it, I went and found this interview with the developer, basically kind of being coy and saying that they'll never tell if all of the secrets have been found in blueprints. But what they did talk about was this book that came out in the 80s called Maze, and it was supposed to be a children's book, and it was basically a puzzle book where like you flip pictures and then you're going through a house or a dungeon of some kind, and you would pick a door and then you'd flip to that page and go to the door, and the goal of the game was to get to the center of the maze in 16 steps, and so you had to kind of like trial and error, find your path. However, there was all this other weird artwork and stuff in the book that had all these extra riddles in it. And they ran a contest for 2 years. Now, they're not doing this with blueprints, I want to be clear. But there was a contest they ran that if anyone could, the first person to solve the riddle of the maze would win $10,000. The contest ran until 1987. And nobody... oh, you had Maze. Okay, yeah, so you might know a little bit about this. And yeah, no one solved it. There were apparently 12 people that had gotten partially there. They were on the right path, but no one ever actually solved it, so they split that $10,000 amongst those 12 people. But all that to say is the book is way out of print, but there is I found a website that basically you can kind of go and click through the book, and so you can kind of see it. I haven't like dove deep into it, but I kind of flipped through a few pages, and there's a lot of artwork and stuff in Maze that is straight out of blueprints. Like, for example, the little finger pointing sculptures, those are ripped right out of Maze. So I think there's probably, like I said, I don't think there's like a secret ending, but I am kind of curious as to what else is hidden. And there's also just this weird coded message we found at the end of the game that I don't know what it means, and no one knows what it means. We're all trying to figure it out. Okay, is it 1:30 yet? It's about to hit 1:30 right now. Okay, so let's go see if we are currently in the clock tower, but it's in the outer room, the outer area. So let's see if the secret passageway opens. I'm really curious if it will. Ah, okay. I don't remember the cutscene, but all right.
Well, this is very interesting.
Yeah. Well, I don't remember this last time, but like, yeah, this is what we expected to happen, right? Okay.
Yes.
All right. So I don't remember what this looked like when it was in the main house, so we'll see if there's anything different. It looks darker than it did. Is this the same puzzles? None. Yeah. So it's the same puzzle basically. Do you remember what we got for solving this, Jeffra?
No.
It was a sanctum key. It was a sanctum key. That's what it was. Yeah.
Oh, probably. That would make the most sense.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the only thing in here is this? Aww.
Yeah. All right. I kind of half expected that, but I just wanted to know, I mean, this is...
It's funny because I thought the staircase went down, not up. So I'm like...
Oh, no, I remember it going up because it's a tower. Yeah, I remember that. Okay. Well...
Yeah. Well...
Interesting. Okay. So, that was that. Because I was gonna try to continue. We'll see if we can do anything else with the house. I still want to see if I can look at the statue on the outside of the house. Let's see, which way am I gonna have to go? All right, we'll go and draft straight north here.
Yep, go north.
Kind of. Yeah. Well, we'll take the Geist bedroom so we can get the dice at least.
Yep.
And I'm going to pause because this is another room that I don't spend a lot of time in.
I agree.
Oh, that creeps me out. Holy, I didn't know that was there. It's
You didn't?
Draxus. It's Draxus. Yeah.
I was gonna ask which one it was.
Yeah, that's the Grim Reaper angel thing.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
The
Yeah.
the
The
eighth
Geist.
the eighth angel. Yeah. Because I also have another theory, Jeffra. This is why I'm wondering if, like, to solve some of these riddles, it might involve creating alternate save files. What if I did a game and if I could upgrade every room to be the Draxus themed room? So we get the Geist bedroom.
How many are there that do that?
Well, we can't, because like we would need the funeral parlor, and we would need to do the Draxus themed cloister, and all that.
I just mean how many are there that applies to?
Well, I think
rooms?
yeah, I need to go and look it up online to be straight with you, but like I'm pretty sure that it's mainly the upgrade. It's all up when you use upgrade disc, and it is RNG because you can't choose what you're like for the cloister, for example. You only get to choose 3 of the angels, and you might not get Draxus.
Yep.
So, all right, but I didn't realize he was here.
You didn't notice this before?
Oh, no, I was just running and grab the dice and get out. I didn't know that he was here.
Like those.
But
yeah,
we know that in the tomb, his scythe is pointing at something on the map when you pull it down. So I'm kind of curious if there's something I should look at.
What is it pointing right now?
Well, this is the note that's here, but I don't think this note is any different. I think it's just the same one. Hey, I love your billiard room thing. But let's just make sure.
Who's the signature?
I don't know, because this is the guest bedroom
KL.
normally.
Looks like KL.
Yeah. Yeah. Nothing. I don't know. I don't see like any hidden letters or anything though. So.
Nothing on the wall.
Yeah.
Nothing on the ceiling.
Nope. Okay, so we're gonna go this way now. Okay.
I say Gray Hall it up, baby.
Yep, let's do it.
It'll give us stuff. Oh, also don't forget that we never went back to the room to get keys, but I don't think we need them, but we have more math to do. The pool hall.
Oh yes, yeah, you're right. We left it because we wanted to.
I don't know which pool hall it is. There's so many.
No, I know which
halls,
one. It's the one right by the dining room. I know which one it is. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. That's our way over there. So over here is goodies.
Would have been nice for gems.
Yeah, we got this. Oh wait, no, I've already done this. Dang it! I just closed it. So, oh, hang on, I'm wrong. Sorry. Look, the antechamber door. The moon is open to the left. I was incorrect. I'm sorry. Never mind.
Oh, it is to the left.
Yeah. In my head, I always imagine it being to the right, but it's to the left. So now I need to pay attention if I ever see it. Because in my memory, like I don't have the screenshot. I could have sworn I screenshot the new Clue manuscript. But in that...
You did.
Yeah.
You did. You used it a lot.
Yeah. Well, no, I have New Clue, the manuscript, the one that we found in the tomb. I thought I screenshot that, but apparently I did not.
Which one?
So when you go and do the alternate...
No, you're saying the draft one.
Yeah.
We have the final version, but you can't find the draft.
Yeah, because what I'm talking about, the in eclipse symbol, is only in the draft version. We don't have a study yet. Might as well... Oh, wait, this connects... This foyer will connect straight up to our Great Hall. Well, I guess we might as well do something useful, right? Since we already broke color scheme, might as well make it useful. And now we can roll with gems.
Don't have very many gems, though.
No. Alright. We want to go this way. What?
You got to do either the costume or the den. You have to.
We need the gem stuff. Yeah. Alright, that's open.
Also, we haven't gotten code check yet. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Oh, how funny. the spare patio. That's surprising.
We did not take a conference room.
We don't have very many. We only have a few greens. It's not really worth it. Right? But it does go in the right direction. Well, we don't need to go that way because we have the...
I know what I want to try now. Okay, sorry. All right. I'm going to redraw. Okay, let's take this conference room. That way, if we do get more spreading stuff, we have a place to go collect it. Can I...
Have you done the conference room on the other side of the house?
I have not, and I keep thinking, every time I see that you can get a window here, I think I should save it for that side, and I always fail to do it. All right, I'm just going to den. I don't think the garage is going to be crucial to our plans. All right, I'm going to pull the chapel just because I want to look at the statues again. So yeah, I can't think of in all of the classroom stuff, we never learned about these figures. But this is the one that last time we noticed it, that this is the statue that's outside. Now, I'm guessing that there's probably in the lore of Blueprints, there must be all these different denominations of their religion here, of the Fenaries religion. And so I'm guessing that, you know, our family practices this one. You know, he's the Episcopalian of the group or whatever. I don't know. but like, sure. They're just, again, these are unique, different statues. Why would they do that? They've never talked about them. The angel thing, we know about the angel thing. Draxus is the only one not present here, and I've often wondered if he's depicted on the stained glass window behind this whole thing. And if this somehow moves, I don't know if it ever does, but it is also like kind of like of the same stuff as like what's in the pool. I don't know. I feel like there's a way to secretly lower this thing, and there's something behind it. I don't know. Come on, Da Vinci Code, you know? I mean, we got this thing raised up, and we got the piggy bank. Yes. And I have yet to break it because I still wonder if there's a big thing you can use money for that we don't know about. I've often wondered, do we end up having to pay the ransom eventually? You know, so for the final letter. Well, that is garbage.
Well, there's your patio, Ken. Yeah. You don't want it?
No.
Wrong direction?
No, but I am going to take a commissary to see if I can get a hammer. Or a shovel or something.
What? You can't get a hammer because it's in the...
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You can't get a hammer.
But we do have shovel. And I forgot, I got a coupon book, so I can afford to just get all the things.
All the things.
And not really hurting for keys. I don't think I even need that many keys. I'm just going to buy the gems. I see upgrade discs, though. I want to buy upgrade discs. You see it? They're there. I can see it.
Why can't you buy it if it's there? That's weird.
Because we've done it, I'm guessing. I'm guessing that like you could just buy one here on occasion. And I don't know. I'm of the belief that the upgrade discs are finite. You cannot get more than like the number that you can get. But apparently I mean, I don't know. We tried the trading post thing and did not get what we were hoping for. I guess I'll keep doing this den. Because we can keep running up the side.
We did it once, but we couldn't make it happen a second time.
Yeah. All right. Let's go this way. I'm going to try to get up and around like I was planning to do. All right. Since we're breaking color scheme, let's secret passage. What would be the most interesting green room? I mean, I can think of like what? Of the house? Yeah, exactly. So like, here's the deal. It's going to give us a courtyard as a choice. Yeah, that courtyard is going to be one of our choices. I'm going to guess that maybe the solarium is going to be a choice. You know, like I'm just kind of curious what is in the center of the house for green, other than a courtyard, because that's all that I ever see. Okay. I forgot. This is where all of our aquariums will appear. But I'm going to put a solarium here because I want one to examine. So yeah, look. See how the light is? Like, it's almost
I
like
do.
eclipse-like here.
I do.
Yeah. There's a whole theory about that. These windows are clearly painted on. They're not. And then there's this weird thing. Is this just a T? A hidden letter, and it's just a T. You know?
Mhm.
And a maze-like hat. And this just tells you how to open the cloister. Yeah. But turnip. I also wonder. It keeps talking about blue. We like all blue things, and I'm wondering, like, do we need to pay attention to all the rooms with blue flowers and put those in a configuration? All right. I need to pick up the pace here. I'm meandering and taking too long. Ah! Gems! Woohoo! All right. They really want to give us that spare patio, don't they? All right. There's a good spot for the observatory. I think. Yeah, because I want to get up and around our dead end, our decanarium. Deadenarium. All right. More stars. I just realized we could also exploit the blessing of the monk to get stars faster by staying in the observatory, get an extra observatory, and that's more stars.
Well,
And I think I have I know we've tried the observatory outside before. You know what? Okay, I'm just thinking about the kitchen's another room I want to put in the outside to see if like the cat shows up.
Yeah. Workshop, I think you have to, or redraw, yeah.
Yeah, I want something that's gonna allow me to go upwards too. I think I'm gonna do the passageway here, to be honest, just so I have the versatility. I've got gems,
Sure.
so I'm not too worried about the extremes. All right. This is a good spot to put a dead end. Don't know if I want to do any of those.
No.
Planetarium.
Planetarium.
Yeah. Oh, and I just realized I messed up. I was going to try to get her ladyship's chambers. I have one opportunity to attempt ladyship's chambers. I was going to go down the west wing, and I did not do that. I completely spaced it. I messed up. Oh, well. But I can still attempt to try to maybe get it on rank 8. It's some odd twist of fate. Maybe it'll happen.
Yeah.
Do we want the foyer? Sure. Why not? All right. I think this is what we do is the den. Yep. All right. Something that turns southward. Parlor will do.
Yep, parlor will do.
And we have windows on this end of the... Oh, they're closed. Darn. Okay.
That's hilarious. I've seen that before, actually, which is really funny
Yeah.
to me.
Like, they should be open right there, but they're not. We get to see more of this side, at least out these windows, though, because this is an area where you can't get. This is past where the garage will take you. All right. Both of these statements are true. The gems are in this box. We'll see. The gems are not in the blue box. The gems are not in the black box. If that's true, they're just here.
Yep.
The gems are in a box with a false statement. Both statements on the blue box are true. So, The gems are in a
That
box.
is another paradox one.
Yeah, because it's
Because they can't.
Yeah.
Because if both statements on the blue box are true, then the gems are in there and there's no false statement.
Yeah.
So what does that mean when you get the paradox? I can't remember what you're supposed to do with the paradox box. Are the gems just automatically?
Yeah, I
in
don't
the
know
paradox
either.
box?
It's like that's not in the rules that they spell out for us, you know? The gems are not in the blue box, the gems are not in the black box. If that's true, they're just in the white.
Yes.
So the gems are in a box with a false statement. That if that's false, that means that they would be in the white. And both statements on the blue box are true. That's false because these can't be true. Both of these statements are
Yeah.
true, and the gems are in this box. So yeah. So I think this is false. I think this is ambiguous.
And the white could be just true.
Yeah, I think the white's just true, and they're just in here. Yeah. Okay.
If they're not in here, then we know they're in the paradox box.
Yeah.
What happened? What happened? What happened?
What do you mean? What happened?
It skipped. I didn't get to see.
Oh,
I didn't get to see it. It's blurry and then skipped.
Okay, we got it. Yeah, the gems were in the box. We got them.
They were?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. It froze on like you putting the key in, and then the next thing was you're walking away. So I'm like, wait, I didn't get to see what happened. Your voice sounded disappointed. So I was like, wait, what happened? What happened?
Okay. I'm gonna roll like crazy to see if we get her ladyship's chambers here. But it's not looking great.
It's gonna be hard.
Yeah. Oh no, it's not. We got it.
Oh.
All right. This is where we're crashing.
Please be
Which means we're going to
Telescope.
lose our blue scepter, which I'm kind of okay with. I don't think we need that. We can always get it back whenever we want by
That's
just
true. I don't think we need
getting the
either.
key and opening the treasure trove chest. Yeah. So, I am coat checking.
Yay! Go take it to the. And guess what? We can take it to the observatory. I'm so
You're-
excited.
Yes, you're right. We can. Does it ever end? 1, 2, 3. So there's like 4. So also there's different layers of these spirals too. So that might not be as significant as I thought. Oh, cool. This is open. You don't have to get the key every time. That's good.
Oh, that's my it still drives me crazy because I don't know what's she drawing that for.
So that's the outer room, and I think that's telling
I
you.
know, but why is she drawing it?
I think it's telling.
What's she drawing?
This is what inspired me to put the antechamber in the outer room with Blessing of the Monk, which is how we got on the whole Blue Throne quest.
Is it?
Yeah.
So hard to remember now.
Is this now?
So
Let me
much
ask you
stuff.
this: this bedroom belongs to? Is this Lady Orvai's bedroom? Like this is the gal that built the atelier?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Well, here that's her diary. Her ladyship sleep.
I didn't think
Clara.
so. I thought this was. Yeah, it's Clara. It's not.
Can you look up a picture of the root cellar family tree and then to just tell me if Clara is the
Clara is the sister-in-law of the dude who died, right?
I honestly am not sure.
Okay.
But looking around her room, I mean she's got an Arajan flag here, so she's the Arajan heritage that married into the family, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And she has the house in Araja that apparently Mary ran off to, or
Probably.
where our like Simon's parents went and lived. I always
Clara
forget.
Epson.
Oh, it's Epson. Okay.
Yeah, so Clara Epson married
So that's grandma. That's
Simon Sinclair.
yeah. And that's grandma.
Simon Sinclair, who's the brother of Herbert Sinclair.
Yeah. All right, I am tempted to end the day here, if we don't get a coat check, because we don't have a coat check at all. and we can't affect our chances of getting a coat check, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
But I am going to swing by the observatory and use the telescope. Because this, because I've learned that this gives you a permanent upgrade to this room every time you use it.
Okay, I have to go back. I'm looking at the route thing.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Where are you now? What are you
I
doing?
ran to the planetarium. I'm using the telescope in the planetarium.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know if it's doing anything or not.
I don't know. I know one of the streamers did something, but I have no memory of what they did.
Okay, we got Memora. Starting tomorrow, each planetarium will contain 1 ivory die. So now
That's
our planet,
pretty sweet.
yeah. So because that I'm learning that like that's how we got the dig spot. That's how we got the apple that appears here.
I wish we had a whatchamacallit, because I want to put the telescope in, or whatever it's called, in the coat closet.
The code check. Yeah, that is what I'm
would be
hoping to
most
do
powerful.
with the few. Oh no, I screwed up, Jeffra. I messed up so
You
bad.
dead-ended.
Yes,
You're
I
at the
did.
dead end.
Is there anything I can do about this? I don't think there is.
Nope.
I can't. Yeah, there's no way out the mechanarium, and I screwed up. Dang it. I got excited with the planetarium. Okay, well, here's what we're going to do then. We're going to end this day in Her Ladyship's chamber so that we can just get the telescope tomorrow.
Yeah. It doesn't always appear in Her Ladyship's chamber, though.
Oh, that is true. I don't know if there's anything I can do about this. There's nowhere I can dress, so I can't even do the showroom. I don't think I have anything mechanically I can do.
No, I think ending in Her Ladyship's chambers, though, is a good idea. We were very curious to see what we get.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna check her diary because when I end here, I'm gonna get something. I make the following with 10 less steps, but also observed an additional star in the sky. Oh, okay, so we'll at least get another star.
No letters?
No letters, but this is another spot in the game where you can look up and see the sky.
Yeah.
If that matters. We don't know if it does, though. Okay, but I think that's where we're going to call it here. So, calling it a day. All right. So, clock tower still functions. No apparent different things. Except, now we do know that the clock tower is in both the house and the shed. You can see the spire for room 46.
Yes.
I'm still curious about if there is a particular layout you can do, because looking at our house now, notice that there's an observatory apparently on the east wing, and that we don't have an observatory over there. So I'm wondering if there is still a canonical configuration that you need to do. And I think the best you get is you get the fun, unique name of the house and just proof that you solved the puzzle. But just my best guess. We got a grand jigsaw house, though. And I'm thinking it's because... Oh, just because of the puzzle rooms. Okay.
4 puzzle rooms. Interesting.
Very interesting.
Yeah, and it was lots of hallways. I still want to see if I can try to like orange up the house so much that I'm just curious what it'll call it. You know,
The house of many hallways.
I still may try to give that a go at some point. But anyway, all right, that's gonna do it. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, GG and live it up. Bye bye now.